What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Coach Nostra, back at you guys with that sneaker review, unboxing, and of course that on feet, guys. Let's jump into another one. Alright guys, you know this box by now. The Kyrie 6 CNY EP, which of course stands for Chinese New Year. The colorway to this joint is black/metallic gold and laser blue, guys, in a size 11. Let's check this pair out, guys. Alright guys, there they are in hand, the Nike Kyrie 6 Chinese New Year colorway. This, of course, is the colorway that we over here in the States were treated to. I've seen at least 3 iterations of the Chinese New Year Kyrie 6s. One of them being, I want to say, a very exclusive PE, and then of course they had the overseas version, which has more of a yellow base to the shoe. Those are fire. I actually think I kind of dig that colorway a little bit more than this colorway. These are subtle, but in hand, these are dope too. Some really cool features on this sneaker, primarily on that midfoot strap. Sort of a shout out to the Kyrie 5 in the sense that anything that was done to really make those colorways loud and crazy and unique was basically done on the strap itself for the majority of the Kyrie GRs that released during the lifeline of the 5s. The 6s, guys, so far we've seen some different trends. It isn't just the actual midfoot strap that they've dressed to really sell the colorways. You've got a lot of other portions of the sneaker, such as this back heel portion, that just have a lot of open space that you can really throw some crazy color blocking. And of course that entire Kyrie 6 City Pack had the lenticular portions back there. Those so far have been my favorite Kyrie 6s, hands down. But these are definitely tough, man. Like I said, you've got some crazy color combinations that once again you would not necessarily think would work, but thrown all together on this particular sneaker, in my opinion, these are tough. Definitely a memorable sneaker. The upper to the shoe, whether you're looking at the toe box or that back heel ankle portion of the sneaker, is going to be primarily be black. The tongue itself is also going to be black. That's going to be broken up a little bit by this sort of dynamic, really bright poppin' yellow lace that they've chose to dress this particular shoe with. As we touched on before, the midfoot strap on this particular shoe is really crazy. There's some really dope, unique patterns and touches on the actual midfoot strap itself. It's kind of hard to see exactly what they are, but when you look close, there's definitely some Nike shoe boxes thrown on there. There's sort of the Nike swoosh symbol thrown inside this weird circle. And then there's just a lot of other symbols and stuff that go on that kind of give the overall appearance of sort of a Chinese theme. I also really like how there's sort of the color variations, whether it's orange or red or green or yellow, and any kind of colors that kind of blend in between any of those. Really cool. Definitely pops on this particular sneaker. As you look at the medial portion of the strap, where it has traditionally had the Roman numerals for the 6. Once again, you see that right here on this strap. It's a little harder to see, but they actually switched up the coloring on this portion, as they actually have done with a lot of these. They went with a little bit more of a gloss texture as opposed to this sort of clear upper that actually has the patterns underneath what appears to be almost like this glassy or sort of translucent upper to it, but not here in this portion. The actual pattern, which is going to be all in black and red, is going to be right on top, so that definitely pops on the shoe a little bit different there. The back of the strap itself is going to be black. When we look back here at the lateral portion of the shoe, it features a gold swoosh that is actually stitched, and there's this sort of dragon, almost kind of like a flame or something like that, pattern that kind of dresses around the swoosh. It's also in black, but it's a little bit more gloss than the rest of the actual leather, so it stands out a little bit more when you get a little closer to the shoe and have it in hand. The sock liner and the back of the tongue are going to be sort of this seafoam kind of dark green sort of color. That back rubberized heel counter, which I really dig, feels really good on feet in my opinion. That's where they hit you with the laser blue back there. Again, guys, another hit of color that really pops and stands out on this particular colorway. You've got some hits of black on the midsole, which sort of work their way to this really vibrant purple, which definitely pops on that midsole. That extends all the way to the outsole, as you got a primarily all purple outsole. The entire eye portion of the outsole is going to be orange. No other kind of colors. Even on the pupil right there, No other colors, just orange all across that. We do have Kyrie's signature in black right there, and a little splash of bright pink on that Zoom Turbo unit, which of course they pretty much always dress that Zoom Turbo unit in something a little bit different just to kind of draw attention to it. Guys, the left shoe features Kyrie Irving's logo on the tongue in pink, while the right shoe features sort of like this 2020 Nike Chinese New Year patch, which is pretty cool. It almost appears to have kind of like some bells, but essentially the patch is a gloss black with some gold details. Pretty dope. Pretty cool how one of the tongues mismatches the other tongue, so you do have a little variation between the right shoe and the left shoe. Guys, what do you think about this colorway? Were you excited for these? You more hyped on that yellow colorway? Those are really tough, man. They actually dressed the toe box in some of that pattern that I want to say they used on this midfoot strap, so those are really unique. Gotta track those things down, guys. That might be a StockX pickup or something like that. Thank you guys for rocking with me in my review. Any comments or questions, throw them down below, guys. I'll hit you guys back as quick as I can. Y'all know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Stay blessed, fam. Peace.